What new information are we learning today about what actually took
Yeah.
place at the airport last night?
So the FAA chief, Sean Duffy, is confirming that one controller was doing two jobs. That's not necessarily a bad thing or an unusual thing. That's not uncommon, especially on a Sunday night, 11:30 at night at LaGuardia. One controller was handling both the ground traffic, in other words, telling planes turn left on this taxiway, turn right on this taxiway, and then also handling the final descent, planes coming in and landing, right? The final 3,000 feet, and then as they come to a halt, telling them turn left, turn right. But as a part of both jobs, if you're handling the ground traffic, you're also getting the calls about ground vehicle traffic, including firefighting apparatus. So what happened was at about 11:30, a United flight canceled its takeoff because it had an odor in the plane that was making flight attendants ill. So they shut down their takeoff and they requested the fire department come and check them out on the ramp. That was happening at the same time that the inbound Air Canada flight, Jazz Aviation flight, was coming in. The firefighting apparatus, the truck, it came from the Port Authority Police and Fire Department. It requested permission to go across runway 4 at taxiway Delta. And you heard this ATC audio.
Truck 1 and Company LaGuardia Tower requesting to cross 4 at Delta.
And the controller said, "You are clear, go across runway 4 at taxiway Delta."
Truck 1 and Company, cross 4 at Delta.
But that unfortunately set up this disaster because there was this immediate impending doom as that Air Canada flight, which had already dramatically decreased speed, it was down to about 30 miles per hour, but obviously it is moving at a fairly good clip, slamming on the brakes, and suddenly a big fire truck is in front of it, and you can't swerve, you can't avoid it.
Stop, Truck 1. Stop. Stop, Truck 1.
Let's make it clear, that's not the pilot's fault in any way, shape, or form. When you're at an airport, planes always have the right-of-way, especially on a runway. And that is why that fire apparatus requested permission to cross the runway. So the fire department, from the radio comms, it seems that they did what they were supposed to do. And it seems that this plane was just simply following directions and landing properly on runway 4, but that controller, it appears, may have made a mistake in allowing that fire engine to cross in front of the plane.